JC, mounted job, baby. Got a mail call today. Oh, did I move the camera? I'm out here at our homestead stump, and I got all this cool stuff to burn, do a fire. But about probably 3 weeks ago, we had a huge fire about a quarter, maybe even a half mile away from our home. Maybe 2 fields over, 3 houses burned. Everybody had to evacuate up into our street. They didn't evacuate us. But ever since then, there's been a ban on fires until further notice. We can check the daily burn hotline to see if we can burn small stuff, but you know, every time I check, it's a no-go. So I'm not gonna risk it. But I'm out here messing around, just on my lunch break. I was thinking this might be one of the sticks that I'm gonna be messing with for the challenge that Clark Knives wanted to do, where he said take a knife and whittle something, then send him a video or a picture. I have an idea for this. Maybe probably might end up having to do something a little bit different, but then I was kind of messing with this as well too, because I might have another idea for this. And then let's see, Wilson has got Deadhead Leather, his little channel, and I'll be carrying a knife in my pocket all week long, except for right now, because I ran outside, grabbed this mail call. So this is a pretty important mail call for me. I've met some really cool people in my days over here in the YouTube land. Let me angle this a little bit more. And I've been having some conversations with Ken, Last Chance Knives. Man, he said he was sending me some stuff, man. I didn't think it was going to be this much stuff. So Last Chance Knives, LCK Knives on Etsy, sent me a leather conditioner, corrosion inhibitor, food and skin safe ingredients at LCK on Etsy. Pretty cool. Now, oh man, B stock. So if you ever watch his channel, and I'm sure there's some stickers in here, I ordered up some pivot lube from him. Looks like he threw in some flush and cleaner. That's awesome, because I really like these little bottles. And pivot lube, a good oil for your knives, is always a cool thing. And what I do is I run back and forth between my home and my workshop. So I thought if I had some lube oil at my desk to mess with stuff, and I had some in my workshop, I wouldn't have to run back and forth with things. So a lot of times I gotta double up on things just to be more comfortable. So that was the plan with that. Another package here. Let's get to the stickers so I can show you guys, because he changed his name on his channel. And I wanted to show you guys the cutting edge. LCK Knives on Etsy.com. And he's always got something on there, so check that out. Now his channel is pretty awesome. I've been watching it for a while. And actually me and Ken, we had subscribed to each other and then fell away from each other and then came back to each other and we're like, hey, I subbed up. And we go to sub up and we notice that we're already subbed. We just stepped away from each other for a bit. And now we've been back, and we've been back at it. Pretty fun, you know. He'll throw out some stuff and kind of feels like a tag, and I'll jump on. I'll throw some stuff. He'll tag along with Pete over at Jersey Knife Guy. And it just becomes fun, and then that's what I'm out here for, just to have a good time, you know. And I learn a lot from him. He does knife mods, he makes his own slips, he does some 3D stuff, and I've done some 3D stuff on my sacks. And he told me that he could probably do some of those, creating some of those 3D covers for Victorinox. So I'm gonna hit him up on that sometime soon. But he's been around for a while, so he's got a lot of content. If you don't find something that you like in the first couple ones, which I would imagine would be hard to not like what he's got, then go back and scroll through, just like with Jersey Knife Guy. Pete's been on there for a long time too, and you can go back and you can just have a good time just catching up on, you know, just watching the way that things have changed over the years in the knife community. The guys have been on the channel, like Ken, it's just, they're who they are, and they started up this whole knife community. I can respect that, and the stuff that they have to offer, man, it's just, you can't walk away from stuff like that without learning and having a good time. Let me take a look at this letter really quick, and I'll be right with you guys. All right, I'm back, folks. Thank you. So the conditioner is for leather products. The items that he sells on his Etsy are food and skin safe, and that he says he doesn't want to worry about, you know, any allergies. He doesn't want to worry about anything that can be harmful to our products, like our knives or our boots or anything that we're using his products on. So it's important to him, which he's looking out for us, right? It's important to us. So these are things that I'm going to be taking a look into. I really have some important sheaths that I'd like to dress up, or condition rather. And then he's always in the EDC mindset, you know, where size matters or weight matters, and that's where he says something like this leather conditioner, you can carry, it's pocketable, you can you know, it's small and it weighs almost nothing. Those are really cool things, Ken, and I appreciate your attention to detail and how you put stuff together. Oh, cool. So also what we got here are some 3D angles for when you're sharpening. You just put that there on your sharpener, and you know you can sharpen at a 10 degree, which is pretty awesome, right? 19 degree, and I think I end up, you know, between around 20 degrees on most of my sharpening. And I'd love to get down to some of what some of the other guys do. 17 degrees on some of their bevels. Woo! Man, thanks, Ken. I appreciate this. This is going to be very, very important to me. All these things are very important to me. This you can also use for your hands. And I got this boxer's knuckle right here that I'm always, anytime I'm working in the shop, man, or I have something that I'm conditioning, I always throw a little bit on that boxer knuckle. Ken, got some stuff going out to you today that I hope you, oh man. Wow, a minimalist wallet. Ken, thanks, man. I appreciate this. This is awesome. That leather feels amazing. Look at that, guys. Yeah, I'm excited. That leather feels absolutely amazing. The quality on it feels great. The stitching, look at that. Strong, strong stitching. Nice and tight. The ends are nice. Nice fold over. Great, simple design. Ah, man, you didn't have to do this. Thank you so much. And it's going to be an honor and a pleasure using this. Put this right here in my pocket really quick. I thought I'd show you guys something I'm working on, and then do my little pocket dump. So of course we got the little Ace Hardware tool that I've been carrying around. Here's my bullet knife, my Remington, that I will be using to whittle. My RH Blade and Shade slip with my 865 Nipix. My Centofonte Spyderco that I've been sporting for a little bit already. And my Slater leather slip with a Bone Stag Case Saudi Jr., which you could tell it's pristine. I don't really mess with it, but I have been carrying it to give it some pocket love. And I always team it up in this slip here. But I did get this Barlow in a New Holland. The bolsters are steel. This is a Cupmaster, Utica, New York. I got some oil on it right now. The main blade's perfectly fine. That little pen blade's cut off, so this is probably going to be a blade delete project. But I just thought it was cool because I only have one other. That rooster. I only have one other. Sheesh, what am I talking about here? Barlow that has metal or steel bolsters. Man, so this ought to be pretty fun. I thought I'd show you guys that. And again, I would like to offer you guys the opportunity to jump over to Ken's to Ken's page, The Cutting Edge, his channel, his Etsy. What a great friendship this has been. I look forward to many more days of conversating and sharing videos with you, Ken, and the rest of you guys in the community. By the way, I do want to say thank you guys for being patient with me over the last couple weeks. I do want to say thank you too for all those who have reached out to say congratulations on me and my wife. We have 2 children, 2 daughters, and a son who have successfully moved forward in their life. One graduating from college, one graduating from high school, and one shipping out to Korea in the Army. So you guys, thank you guys for all your uplifting, your prayers, your congratulations, your positive comments, and always thank you for subscribing. Mountain Jar.